What's up YouTube, Coconut here. Today we are bringing you an Amonkhet Prerelease pack. I unfortunately did not get to play in the tournament because it was super busy and super packed. But there was the one kit left over that I decided to take home and open for you guys. Anyways, this is the kit that you'd normally get to play in the local pre-release tournament. You get your 5 packs and your 1 seeded pack and then a dice. Very, very cool dice, by the way. Let's go ahead and just open this thing up. And the box itself is super cool too. I kind of don't want to really ruin the picture. This whole entire Egyptian theme, and I'm just digging it, to be 100% honest. I know a lot of people were pretty excited for this theme that they're doing, even though a lot of mixed emotions on those invocations. People were loving them, people were hating them, can't see the picture, can't read it, you know, whatever complaint you might have about it. I think they're pretty cool. This is the sleeve. Pretty cool looking. It's got the set on there. The bolus horns. Whew, those things are big. Anyways, I'm going to put that aside, so I'll probably end up keeping it. So this is the contents of the thing. Don't actually know how to open this. I'm probably going to break it. No, never mind. Alright, so you got your cool little symbol there. It just pops right open. Kind of neat. You've got your 5 trials. If you happen to have this and went to a pre-release, this is a way to get some extra 4-sided dice, I believe, from the trials, going to different events. They're kind of pushing players to try to get them to go to the local stores a lot more, participate in a lot more events. But pretty cool. You get another dice that looks kind of like this, except it's a 4-sided dice. So here's the Amonkhet dice, if it can focus up. It's a nice little blue. A lot of people like this. All of them had this blue. There wasn't any variation in it, like all of the other sets where you could get multiple different colors. Alright, let's see. So your dice was up here. What's all this stuff? There's our promos. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Got Welcome Initiate, You've Trained Hard, La La La, One of the Gods, pretty cool. How to Build a Sealed Deck, 17 to 18 lands, stuff like that. Some kind of stuff a lot of new players don't really know to do if you've never played in a sealed deck. So this is the box, kind of cool looking. Just how everything just slides on in there. So this is our promo. What is this one? Dusk Dawn. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. And then you can aftermath it. Dawn. Return all creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Pretty cool card, I think. Play a little white weenie deck. Kill everything that's not yours. Not tiny. Anyways, let's go ahead and open up the packs. I generally don't go and pull the uncommons forward or anything like that. I find it to be a little... I just don't like to do that, to be 100% honest. I guess I'll just start putting all the cards back into the box itself. Let's let it focus up. We've got our Cartouche of Zeal. Common. And by now most of you guys already know most of the commons and uncommons. Cartouche of Solidarity. We're all kind of just wanting to see what the rares are, to be honest. Shred Weakness, that's a cool looking picture. Painted Bluffs. Very good for sealed, being able to filter your mana. Warrior, Violent Impact. Sound looks like it got crushed. A white zombie creature, that's pretty neat. Very cool pictures too. They did a good job on all this artwork. Alright, Decision Paralysis. That was a cool picture too. Magic's done a really good job at making sure that all of their art has just been really, really exceptional these last couple of sets. Trial of Knowledge. Oh, sweet. Bounty of the Luxa. So this one's pretty cool. I like this one a lot. Not selling for a ton. You drop this out. If you have a couple of them out too and they're alternating, it can be very neat. But at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, Remove all flood counters from Bounty of the Luxia. If no counters are removed this way, put a flood counter on it and draw a card. Otherwise, add a colorless forest and water, I guess island and forest, to your mana pool. So basically, if you did not remove counters, you get a draw and then drop a counter on here. If you did remove a counter, you're getting 3 mana. And if you have a couple of them and they're alternating, you can make it to where you're getting 3 mana from one, drawing a card from another, or 3 mana from both. So that can be a lot. But generally it goes first turn, drop it. The next turn you're going to draw a card, and then turn after that you'll get the energies. Oh, sweet. Foil land. And a full art. Oh, and a zombie token. Pretty cool looking. Popping out of the sand. I don't know if any of you guys are following the story, but the story's been super cool. When they first popped into the plains, just tons of zombies popping out of all the sand. Super neat. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and kind of go through these common ones a little bit quicker. They're little... 2 cartouches again right in the front. That's interesting. It's really not the cards that we're all looking to look at. Magma Spray, that's a reprint. Very cool card, especially in limited. I like to do a lot of the more fun budget decks. We do budget battles now. So a lot of these cards really appeal to me as far as budgets go. Gale Strike and Trial of Zeal. Alright, what's a rare? Bam. What's this? Hapatra, Vizier of Poisons, legendary creature, human cleric, 2 for a 2/2. Pretty neat. Whenever it deals combat damage to the player, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Whenever you put one or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create a 1/1 green snake creature token with Death Touch. It's actually pretty cool. You can make a really cool deck. There's a lot of cards that give -1/-1 counters. So you're just dropping those everywhere and then making 1/1 green snakes that have Death Touch. Not bad. Mountain. And another zombie Naga Warrior token. That's kind of cool. Alright. To that invocation. Man, we're damaging cards right out of the pack. Good thing they're just commons. Unburden. Corey Holler. Yeah, commons. Alright. Faith of the Devoted. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, you may pay 1. If you do, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain a life. That's kind of neat. Maybe in a bigger commander deck. Oh, I like this one a lot too. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. 2 for a 2/2 zombie. And you can start dropping zombies to deal a couple damage here and there. Pretty cool. Merciless Javelier, Minotaur. Discard a card, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. That creature can't block this turn. You can drop that. That one kind of helps with the Red God. I think the Red God's the one where you can't have... or is it the Black God? One of the gods you need less cards in your hand. Liliana's Mastery. Zombies you control get +1/+1. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. It's cool to have like a general or whatever they call them for a creature type. Zombies. Alright, and a worm token. That one's pretty cool looking. No mythics, it's not the green god. It's not any of the planeswalkers. Alright, another cartouche, another cartouche, another cartouche, 3 in a row. That's interesting. Festering Mummy, that one's a super cool picture. Another Violent Impact, jeez, another Painted Bluffs. I think I got 4 of those. So that's pretty cool. Sealed Pull. Alright, 2 True Heart Twins, 4/4. You may exert it as it attacks. Whenever you exert a creatures you control, get +1/+0 until end of turn. I guess that's kind of cool. Exile target creature that blocked or was blocked by a zombie this turn. Time to reflect. That's pretty funny. Seraph of the Suns, flying indestructible for 7, pass. Oh yeah! Nissa, that's what we're looking for right there. Man, this card's so good. I wish I could focus up on it. I'll just go ahead and read it since the camera does not want to focus. My lighting sucks. So it's a blue, a green, and X. You're going to put X loyalty counters on it. For +2, you get a scry to 0. Look at the top card of your library. If it is a land card or a creature card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of loyalty counters on Nissa, you may put that card into the battlefield. So if you can drop her turn 3 or 4 with a couple of counters on it and just start doing the +2 to scry, and then after like 2 or 3 turns of doing that, you can just start dropping big fatties out for free. Pretty cool. Or mid-late game, you can drop her with like 5 or 6 counters and just start playing big creatures. Pretty neat. And then her -6, untap up to 2 target lands you control. They become 5/5 elemental creatures with flying and haste until end of turn. They are still lands. So that game, you can just be like sock for 10. 2 5/5 flyers is pretty cool. Sweet, man. Go ahead and put that one in nice and gently. Actually, I'll have to sleeve that one. Island and exert, embalm, exerted, -1. Oh, is this the pop outs? Sweet. So you can pop these out. There's going to be a lot of -1/-1s, and then the brick tokens and stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and put... Although this is a Pokemon sleeve, I don't have any other sleeves at the moment. Alright, one very good mythic. Let's see what's next. Maybe I'll get another 15 cartouches right off the top. Alright. Boom. Fling. Very, very good card. Reprint. Sick Festering Mummy. Compulsory Rest. River Serpent. That one's pretty cool looking picture too. Sunscorched Desert. There's some sort of weird combo with this where you can win like a couple turns into the game. Synchronized Strike. Alright, here we go. Baleful Ammit. Lifelink 4/3 for 3. When it enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature you control. I guess that's okay. 2 for a 2/2. Exile it. Each opponent chooses 2 cards in his or her graveyard and exiles the rest. This is pretty good against Embalm. Quite a few other things. Glorybound Initiate. This card isn't worth a whole ton, but it's pretty cool. 2 for a 3/1, and then you can exert it. If you do, it gives +1/+3. So it basically becomes a 4/4 lifelink until end of turn. There's a couple of cards that can give them vigilance. Then you can just exert it every turn. You have a 4/4 lifelinker. Pretty neat. Full Art Island and a warrior token. I think getting that Nissa is probably going to be our big pull of the pack. It's definitely not a bad pull. If that's our only super expensive rare, I'm not going to complain. Compelling Argument, Brute Strength. That one's another reprint. Scarab Feast. Yep. Come on, there we go. Hyena Pack. Pretty cool picture. Alright. Let's see, what's this one? Hapatra's Mark. Target creature you control gains hexproof till end of turn. Remove all -1/-1 counters from it. That's kind of neat. Another Watchers of the Dead. Shadowstorm, Vizier. 2 for a 1/3 flying. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. In sealed, this is probably really good. 2 for a 1/3 flyer. That's already blocking a lot of cards, and then it can fly and get bigger. Pretty cool. And then we get Channeler Initiate. 2 for a 3/4. Oh, okay, this is the one that makes some mana dorks. When Channeler Initiate enters the battlefield, put 3 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Remove 1 counter, and you get to add a mana of any color to your mana pool. So if you're playing those minus counter decks, you can just start bing bing tapping for mana. If you don't have any other creatures, this guy becomes, what is he? A 0/1. If you do have other creatures that you can just drop these on, a 3/4 for 2 is pretty cool. Plains and the Aven. Alright. Is there anything else coming here? Just the promo. Let's keep that one sealed. Not bad. Definitely could have been worse. If I'd actually been able to play this, that would have been super cool. She's so good. I think right now she's only pre-selling for like 12 to 15 though. So not the most money card in the world, but definitely a very good Planeswalker. I think she'll see a lot of play. Being able to drop stuff out for free is very nice. Plus X loyalty, I mean that can be pretty ridiculous later on in the game. Anyways, those were the cards. Go and put everything up. I really like those. It's a good idea. And then once this thing just pushes down, oh yeah, sweet. Grab our dice, put it back, seal up our tomb. And that was our pre-release kits. Anyways, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys got in your pre-release kits, if any you pulled any of the invocations. Did not see a Force of Will this weekend, so it'd be pretty cool to hear if any of you guys got one in any of your pre-release kits or your pack winnings. There were 2 at our shop, which was pretty neat, but not the biggies. So yeah, let me know what you guys got, and if you guys had fun and all that good stuff. Other than that, this is Coconut signing out.